Hello everybody and welcome to Happy Hour. My name is Cory Scott and happy Thursday. Forgot to say that part. So whatever day you're watching this, just have a good one. And we are joined today by special guest and good friend,
Beth Round. Hi, here I am. Hi.
That's who she is. And I'm doing a face mask and she is
not
doing tea. I'm also doing tea. So let's get right into it because we've got a lot to talk about and we've got 20 minutes to get this done. So let's start with the over it segment because it's my favorite. Basically we bitch. So what are you over this week?
Well, I'm pretty good at bitching. Oh, I get to start?
Okay, I'll start because I could tell that threw you off.
Yes.
I can't move my face too much.
Prepared.
I am over the $sign because so many people I see on social media put $10. No, it is $10 and that is how you do it in America. Now, if you are new here, you get a free pass, you get like a learning curve. But for those of you locals, get your shit together because I know they taught you that in 5th grade. I learned it, you learned it, we all did.
Oh, okay, but counter this. Using the $sign in a name, like as an S, as replacement for a letter, I don't care for it. I just want to go on record for that.
Except for Kesha, she can do it. But she took it away, I think.
I don't know, she sort of led the way for that one. She's a little...
But I love Kesha.
I do too, but
we can...
She didn't need to do that.
True. I guess we don't have to like kiss her ass if you love her. And crumpets too with our tea. So dip, lip. Oh shit.
Oh no.
It dropped into my tea.
I have a marriage that is based on trust, loyalty, friendship, fantastic man, and also an understanding that he will never get me a gift from Kay's, as in every kiss begins from Kay's, that is from the Open Hearts collection. And spoiler alert, I tweeted about this a couple nights ago. The Open Hearts
Follow
collection.
Follow her on Twitter.
Bing. Like the shape. So Jane Seymour, also known as Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Ring a bell? No? No? Sully? Dr. Quinn? Mind the age gap. Anyway, so Dr. Quinn, she's hustling some jewelry that she designed, and it straight up looks like a sparkly ball sack. So don't buy that for your ladies.
I'll take
it's the holiday season, and every year these commercials come out, and we are shouting at our TV.
I know which one you're talking about. I go like that.
Yep.
Who is this woman?
Jane Seymour.
And she thinks she can design shit now because she got a name?
Well, I'm sure it was a sketch at some time, and they're like, good, print, roll with it. Now draw it in the sand, and now put sparkles on it. Anyway, I'm over it. That's the gist of that.
Sounds like a thing to be over. I am also over Facebook. For any of you that run social media management accounts or like are a social media manager, you know the struggle. It is a bitch. All they want is your money. It's a pay to play anymore, and I don't care what you do. And like,
oh, but these are you good content.
Okay, but your content could be the best shit in the world, but if nobody's seeing it, nobody's gonna react or engage with it.
No, I'm with you. It's super frustrating.
The good content wins.
Yeah, every week it's different.
Plus, on a personal level, I'm very much over it because given the circumstances that we're not talking about, it rhymes with schmamitical reasons. Political, I can't even.
I was gonna say schmelection.
Schmelection. Positive, please.
To counter the over it segment, we're going to do the living for segment. Welcome to the first ever living for segment. Things that we are living for, things that we live, love, and just can't get enough of.
I thought you were gonna say live, laugh, love, and I was gonna walk out of here. Living for.
Living for. I have 2 things this week. I am living for Lady Gaga's new album, Joanne. I literally thought I was going to hate it. I love the absolute shit out of it. Everything in there is like a classic, and it's timeless. It sounds like from the 60s or 70s, like it doesn't even matter. I just can't even. It's just perfect. I love it. And I can't move my face right now, and it's very troubling.
It's like Housewives. It's like Real Housewives.
I've never felt more like Lisa. What are you living for?
Well, I have a music-related one too. So...
I know where it's going.
You do? Well, I made you listen to it. I mean, sort of. I'm like one of those annoying people. So, the future of American musical theater, Lin-Manuel Miranda, blessed us with mixtape album, or he's slowly blessing us with it. And I think 4 tracks are out now. Anyway, so it's called Hamilton Mixtape. If you pre-order it, you get them as they come out. There's a Sia track. Most importantly, there's a Busta Rhymes track, and Queen Latifah is on one of them. So far, so good. I mean,
I loved what I heard.
Almost exhausted the original soundtrack, but that's not true. You know, that's not true. I still listen to it like 4 times a day.
I've never heard any of it yet. Except for the one thing she showed me. From Sia. But I loved it, and I loved where it was going, and I think I need to get it. I need to get into it. The other thing I am living for is PlayStation 4. I caved. I got one. Thank you, Taylor and Spencer, my friends from YouTube. I love you guys, and watching you guys on Twitch playing World of Final Fantasy just pulled the trigger, that and the schmelection. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna get it. So I went and got one, got World of Final Fantasy, and I'm living for it. Oh, you said it, okay.
Okay, well I do have one more.
Yes.
Because I have to balance your gamerness. I promise I'm not a sporty spice, but you better believe I'm pretty excited for the 2016 Chicago Cubs team. Cheers to them.
I'm a native from Cleveland, but I was happy with whoever won, so love it.
And, you know, it was quite a series. I was happy for both of those cities. So many emotions, I can't even. What's spring training? Like, we go down to Arizona, and that's where they practice. They have practice games, and then...
Those count?
Fields. They don't count, but it's where they bring up all levels of the guys, and they play...
Against each other?
Yeah.
And they like figure out who's on the A team. Jimmy, you suck. You're gonna be on your last to bat. I feel like all I've done is eat and drink this episode.
That's a slumber party.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into...
Bring up the room, please.
WTF News. Okay, WTF News. All we do is read the title of an article and react to it, much like... Well, I don't even read the article, I just read the title, and you just like... You just have a reaction. How do you react to it?
Okay.
And then, that's it. We don't delve further.
Okay.
Much like your racist uncle on Facebook.
Thankfully, I don't have one of those.
I don't either, thankfully. That was just
Not an
something...
immediate one.
That one I just threw out there. Like, I threw that out there a few episodes ago and somebody loved it. And I was like, that was for you. I don't remember who it was. But that was for you.
Good job, you.
All right.
We're here for you, by the way.
Always.
And your uncle, if we have to.
Which reminds me, if you ever need anything, submit to Drunk Advice by clicking below anonymously. We do have a submission we need to do, so we'll get to that in a moment. WTF News, here we go. Bike lock developed that makes thieves immediately vomit.
How do you induce vomiting?
I would imagine, I have no idea. Maybe you're just so repulsed.
Is it like Snapchat though? Is it like a rainbow?
I would doubt it would be that lovely.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I was imagining that you were just gonna be so riddled with guilt, you just vomit. Could be a thing. Maybe it's a locker.
Idea.
Maybe it's a locker that has a Bible verse.
Is this? I don't. Okay, chemical that ends up in the pool where if you pee it turns red.
Oh, and it doesn't work. It never happens.
So maybe this is like those fake security things you put on your like Oldsmobile Cutlass that you don't want anybody to break into, and they're like, oh, Viper security system. No, it's not real, you guys. So maybe it's just like a bike lock that. Like, oh, it's gonna make me vomit. Well, who wants that?
And are you ready for the next title? Baby boomers have already taken all the houses. Now they're coming for our brunch.
That is totally the tagline of like a millennial movie. Like, now they're coming.
I know.
In a world
where Donald Trump.
Baby.
Too soon.
We
too
promised
real. We promised we wouldn't. The memes are already pretty good though. I do agree that would be a funny millennial movie tagline. Baby boomers, they took all our houses, and now they're coming for our brunch.
They're coming for our brunch. But
for real though, all y'all taking it from the gays. We started this, and now you're coming for it.
And a good brunch has been around forever. It's the best concept on the planet.
It really is. Nothing like getting together with you Judies, having mimosas, eating some eggs, pancakes, bunch of carbs,
With a written
bunch of protein.
understanding that it's the day after some sort of event, so dry shampoo is allowed, messy top knots. It's
Red
not
eyes.
just a current trend. Messy top knots have been around forever. They just used to have scrunchies.
Yeah, I see you Instagram girls. I prefer a brunch where you're not dressed up. Because like how you described, I much prefer that. It's much more
you're
relaxed.
supposed to just like, okay, we're meeting up. It's either happening or it's not happening.
Right. But there are some people that literally do brunch, like dressed up in a button, like they're going to church.
Yeah,
and I'm
well
like,
that's like Upper East Side. That's not me.
That ain't us. We are in Wicker
middle
Park,
of nowhere.
and that is us. Okay. Now, the next WTF News segment article is Tennessee man banned from City Hall is running for mayor.
What was he banned for?
I don't know, but he was banned and he's not allowed in City Hall. but now he's running for mayor.
I've never heard of Tennessee. I've heard so many Florida man caught, blah, blah, blah.
Right?
Tennessee man?
Florida's always the one that fucks it up.
Yeah, Tennessee man. What did he do?
He probably played the fiddle a little too hard on a Sunday.
Or does he want to run for office to change whatever bullshit thing that
he's
got him
banned
kicked
for?
out?
Hopefully it was pissing in the hallway.
Being a part of that change. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I want.
But then he'd have to go clean it up.
No, he didn't. That's why he got banned.
Oh.
He's not allowed in there.
But he wants back in.
He can't, so he can clean it up. He feels guilty.
Ugh.
So guilty, he almost threw up.
That is a callback, ladies and gentlemen, and you nailed it.
Thank you. Vancouver resident finds naked man in his kitchen making eggs.
Well.
If that ain't a dream come true, I don't know what is.
But what's the rest of the story? I mean, is this their meet cute?
Meet what?
Meet cute.
What the hell
Like, is that how they met and then they like found love and now they're happy? A meet cute.
That literally sounds like, I don't know why I'm thinking of a meat
Like in
cube.
the first act of
like a cube of meat.
No, cute. Like
I know, but no.
No, you like you're
Oh my god, this has a hood.
No, so you didn't know it had a hood? That's the best feature. It's a fur hood.
This whole
it also
time.
has dingleberries.
Dingleberries.
No, a meet cute. Like in the first act of a movie, like when like two people go and reach for the same thing and then they're like, oh, we're soulmates. So maybe he's making eggs naked. He thought it was his house, but it wasn't, and now they're like super happy.
Because this was his
Or maybe
dream
some creepy
house.
something.
And he
You
thought...
look like an Eskimo.
I do. Is this cultural appropriation? I'd want to know how he looked. Was this like a hot
It might be a little
naked
alarming.
man?
Like, we need to hear the rest of the story, which I know isn't this isn't the bit. But
don't get time.
I'm not too concerned. If it turned into a headline, nobody got murdered or skinned alive, it was the beginning of a story that ended okay.
Skinned alive?
We don't know his journey. He's making eggs. He might be a serial killer. Not because he's making eggs. Sorry.
All people who kill make eggs.
Well, you never know.
Just like everyone who drinks water dies. You do die. Everyone
no,
dies.
Yeah. That's
It's just a correlation that doesn't
yes.
make any sense. I'm gonna run a platform. A presidential platform.
It might work.
Oh my god, I forgot to say in the Living For It segment, people doing what the f they want. If you want to make a podcast, make a podcast. If you want to make a YouTube video, make a YouTube video. If you want to be a drag queen, be a drag queen. Ava J, I'm looking at you, live your life. Yes, queen, work. Turn that shit out.
Create. Actually, that's a good thing. The art's gonna be really good for the next 4 years.
Well, I would hope it would be good for like ever. But yeah.
No, but I think it's gonna push people. And by it, I mean tea, that's all.
Tea. Lovely, lovely tea. Now on to drunk advice. I completed the first layer of background on a painting, excited for the thousands of other layers, until my mom stole the blob of a work and hung it on the wall. Should I break it to her that the exposed canvas is nothing near complete and her tastes suck?
It'd be different.
Oh, it itches.
Oh, it burns. But it'd be different, like, I don't know, when it's art, if someone reacts to it enough, they're like, oh, and then she actually called to action, took it, and hung it up on the wall. It was done to her.
I can agree with that. So here's my advice. Give her a bill for 25 bucks. So that way you can at least make some money off your art. 2, go back and start all over. And this time, hide it so nobody can steal it.
That's true.
Although I don't know why anybody would steal your art anyway, because that sounds to me like theft. Unless it's in the
It'll
same
make
house.
you vomit.
You know.
If I've learned anything this week.
And that is all we have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's how I know you enjoyed it. And how I can make it better for you, I should always have a table. I love being able to lean and look casual.
Or maybe we're not. Maybe this is all mime work.
Help get us out.
There is no table.
So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, because we have a growing number and that is exciting. We are literally this close to 200 and I'm gonna shit my pants when we reach there, and I will send you all a Snapchat of it.
Oh, great! Oh, wonderful. It'll be a Christmas miracle.
What a goal for all of us to achieve. If you want to follow me on any social media, you can do so by clicking any of these things over here, not on her
Those
face.
things?
These pods, aren't they
There.
lovely? Oh,
Look at the pods.
I love
like
that
that
one down.
one.
You whore. Trying to take
Pick
my
your own
job.
pod. Take any of them.
Do follow me on Twitter. That is my latest favorite social media.
Me too.
I seem to bounce from them. Like, Snapchat used to be my favorite, and then I went on vacation like months ago, and have not gotten back into it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I'm still into Instagram.
I'm still into
doing
Instagram, but not the stories, yeah.
But I have a new love for Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter has just sparked my interest again. And I think it's because you can converse with people. And you find people that you don't normally find. That was really redundant.
We'll be here.
Look at it, this looks like Elmo's nuts.
Don't tell Jane Seymour, she'll have like a children's line.
If you want to follow Elizabeth on any of her social media, you can do so by clicking any of the links below. I will leave links to her Instagram, Twitter, and do you want your Snapchat there too?
Sure.
She has phenomenal Snapchat.
I do?
If anybody does Snapchat right, she does, because she has like a theme for the day sometimes. Like there's like a story, there's a running story.
There's so much pressure. Well, because it's called stories.
See, she's taking it real little.
Oh.
It's perfect, it's fine. She's old, she doesn't know what she's doing. But she's killing the game.
Grizzly.
Oh my god, she's also on a podcast called Mommy's Cocktail Hour. There was an episode that I was a guest on and had a great time with them.
It was
I will
awesome.
leave a link to that below as well. So y'all got a lot of links to click.
Yeah.
Feel free to do it, feel free to not, whatever. Just subscribe, that's the main thing. And
Just do it, okay?
And follow her, okay?
Gosh, just do it.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay,
Bye.
that was a long,
I love you.
long kiss goodnight.
I love you. Bye.
Sleep
Have a
tight.
good night. Oh my god, are you watching us at night too?
Wash your face.
And do a mask, a glam glow mask, because they have charcoal and 6 different acids that will literally peel the shit off the top layer. That's not what they do. But it sounded fun. Oh my god, could they sue me for that?
I want to try on those wreaths on my head.